With a work-life balance, I want you to realize something, that sometimes there are going to be times where you have to prioritize your work, your dreams, and everything else into that one thing. And so when you do have those times where you have to pour in all that work, there's four things I want you to remember. Number one, I want you to remember, in those moments, you can feel bad once, but after that, you need to release that guilt. Do not continue to beat yourself up over something that you're doing for the betterment of others. Number two, after not being guilty, I want you to really look at your relationships, and in those relationships, look at what have I had to sacrifice in order to do this thing that I'm doing. Number three, I want you to remember being graceful with yourself. Remember that not all the time you're going to have to pour into everything else. Not everything else is going to have equal amount of time. So there might be times again where you have to pour into work. But when that happens, you don't continue to beat yourself up. You remember to be graceful with yourself because you're only human. And the reality is, a work-life balance is hard. It's very hard to be great at it. And number four, the very last thing that I want you to remember, when you don't have a work-life balance, or when you have those moments where you have to have imbalance between your work and life, I want you to remember to reorganize your life and work. Look at everything that you're doing. See if there's anything else that you can do to be productive. See other ways to be more efficient. After you focus in on these four areas, and really that reorganization is important, that's when you'll finally achieve that work-life balance.